Not going to lie to you. You're not going to like what I'm about to tell you, but I got to tell you anyway because I love you. But I had to ask the question, why was Jonah actually so mad about going to Nineveh? Why did he resist it so much so that he literally ran away from God? Like, why did he become so disobedient to his destiny? Why? And Nineveh was part of Assyria, and Assyria was currently oppressing Israel. And I realized, oh, so he's been called to be a blessing to the people doing the oppressing. I can see why there's resistance now. I can see why there's a level of reluctancy now. But then I had to ask God to paint the picture and what this may look like in real life in today's time societally. And I had to look at it. I said, let's say that you're helping somebody to their car, but you see Confederate flags on there, but God told you to be of assistance. Now you can sense that there will be a certain level of reluctancy, would you not? All of a sudden, you feel inclined to pay for somebody else's order while they're going crazy in Starbucks, but you look at their head and see a Make America Great Again hat. Maybe people who have a differing opinion and you disagree, so now you want to be disobedient. You know, maybe somebody's a pro-lifer or a pro-choicer and y'all got different values and different beliefs, but now God is instructing you to pray for that police officer or pray for that person in which you disagree with, but because you identify people by their opinion, now you're reluctant to be obedient to what God has told you to do. I think that we as believers have to be mighty careful of when we try to deem, discern, and decipher who is worthy of God's free gift of grace, because that's not for us to choose. If we were supposed to be judges, God would have given us gavels, but we weren't born with those things for a reason, may I submit. One of the biggest challenges in today's time as believers is not being nice to your neighbor, but being able to treat everybody as if they are in fact your neighbor. I believe that that is one of the biggest things that actually depicts how gracious and good God actually is to be good to those that do not deserve it the same way that we didn't. Like, we have in today's time fallen for the concept that only good people get God without realizing that none of us are actually good, which is exactly why we need God. Y'all don't look, man. Sizzle, sizzle, I'm cooking. When you can be a piece of heaven to somebody, when you can look at life through a heavenly lens, because I can look at life and see the man that is a murderer that is in prison and see that I need the same Jesus as I preach before you and speaking in Jesus' name. I realize that the same Jesus I got can be the same Jesus he receives.